Hey guys, it's Geek Out Everything, and we are back with another video. So in this one, we will gonna talk about all the leaks and the rumors about the iPhone 12 Pro. And in this video, we're gonna focusing on some major stuffs like design and some quick specs and some extra features. So starting with the design, as you can see, this is the design itself, and some of you probably already seen these ones. And as you can see, the design actually looks really good. We have a triple camera setup, just like the iPhone 11 Pro and with the LiDAR sensor. So the LiDAR sensor is also there in this one, and in case you don't know what the LiDAR sensor is, then it's actually an advanced depth sensor, to be honest, which will help in augmented reality and in portrait pictures as well. And the flash is in between, which is looks to be fine, I would say. And the Apple logo is in the center of the phone, just like the iPhone 11 Pro. So yeah, and if you look at the edges is pretty similar to the iPhone 5 series, which is I would say it's really good because I like that boxy design in the phones, just like the Note 20 is. The Note 20 also has that boxy design that actually looks really sick. So I'm pretty happy that Apple is also doing the same thing, because it just gives that rugged feeling to the phone. If your phone has that boxy design, then it automatically starts looking rugged. So yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So in terms of design, I would say the Apple is doing a really good job. So yeah, so this is about the design of the iPhone 12 Pro. And here's a little comparison between the notch of the iPhone 11 Pro and iPhone 12. But the iPhone 12 is the 5.4-inch version. It's not the 6.7-inch version. So I'm not sure how much difference it's gonna be in the 6.7-inch version. But I think the notch is looking pretty smaller than the iPhone 11 Pro in this picture. But I'm not sure how much smaller it's gonna be in the bigger version. So yeah, but I think the notch is gonna be smaller than the previous version, which is iPhone 11 Pro and iPhone 12 Pro, obviously. Because come on, Apple, you can do that, because the notch in iPhone 11, in any iPhones like in iPhone 10 or even in 11, the notch is pretty big, to be honest. And here's a little leak of the iPhone 12 display unit, in which we have a 5G antenna module. So it means the iPhone 12 Pro is going to be 5G enabled, which is a obvious thing, to be honest. So it's not a big leak or anything like that. And now, and here we have a screenshot of the display settings of iPhone 12 Pro, which confirms that the iPhone 12 is going to be having a high refresh rate display, which is going to be 120 hertz refresh rate display, which is really good thing. And there was some news that they canceled the high refresh rate in iPhone 12, but this screenshot confirms that the iPhone 12 is going to be having a high refresh rate display. And as you can see, you can also enable or disable the high refresh rate, because if you want to just save some battery, then you can disable it. And there's one more feature, which is adaptive refresh rate, which is the same feature that we get in some Android devices as well. It's nothing but simple. It's just gonna use the high refresh rate display whenever it needed, like in gaming and some other stuffs. And this is another screenshot of camera settings of iPhone 12 Pro, in which we have this enable LiDAR CA, which is nothing but it's gonna use your LiDAR sensor to focus on objects in night mode, which is gonna be really good. And it's enable video modes, in which we have 4K at 120 FPS and 4K at 240 FPS slow-mo, which is really good, to be honest. Like 4K at 240 FPS slow-mo is gonna look sick. And there's another one which is enable enhanced night mode, which is gonna use your same LiDAR sensor to enhance the night mode. And there's another like enable advanced noise reduction, enable bit depth video, enable zoom capabilities and all that stuff. So yeah, the only interesting thing was the LiDAR autofocusing and these extra video modes and this enhanced night mode. And guys, if you want to know about some of the specs and the pricing of these new iPhones, then here's a screenshot of some leaks. These are not confirmed, these are not accurate, but this will give you an rough idea about how it's gonna be. So as you can see, iPhone 12, 12 Max, 12 Pro and 12 Pro Max, starting with a 699, which is $700, $800, 1049 and 1149. So it's not gonna be cheap. Just like every year. So yep. And as you can see in Pro Max, it's gonna go up to 512 gigabyte of storage, which is really good. But I was honestly uh, hoping for the 1 terabyte version, but it's not there. So yeah. And as you can see, the 5G is enabled in all of these 4 devices, which is really good. And the RAM is gonna be 6 gigabyte for the Pro version and 4 gigabyte for the normal version. So specs are looking pretty good, to be honest. But let's see. And if you want to know about the launch date, then I think it's gonna be coming out in October. So yeah, that's about it. So yes guys, that's for this video now. And if you just simply like the video, then please hit the like button. That will be really helpful. And if you haven't subscribed yet, then please hit the subscribe button. That will be really helpful. And I will see you in the next one.